Hi, first grade friends, it's Mrs. Rogers, and I found a book to share with you today. But before I do that, I want to remind you of something we were talking about before the break. We talked about absurdities. Do you remember? Things in my head that don't sound quite right, or I heard something that sounded strange. That's an absurdity, something that doesn't make any sense. See if you can do the sign. Absurdity. So in this book that I'm going to share with you, it's kind of like one big giant absurdity. And then after the story, we're going to play a game. And the game is called, Are You Smarter Than a Ninth Grader? And I can't wait to find out. I bet you my first grade friends are going to be way smarter than the ninth grader who's going to play this game today. So first come over here and let's see my book. It's called Mrs. McNash Hangs Up Her Wash. I can tell that this woman is doing laundry. She's kind of doing it the old-fashioned way when you hang it up outside to dry. Mrs. McNash hangs up her wash. It's going to start out kind of normal, and then it's going to quickly change to a bunch of absurdities. Each Monday at dawn, Miss Nellie McNash brings out a barrel and does a big wash. It takes her all morning, and when the sun's high, she hangs up what she's washed on the clothesline to dry. She hangs up the dresses, she hangs up the shirts, she hangs up the underwear, nightgowns, and skirts. So far, this sounds pretty normal to me. She hangs up the stockings, she hangs up the shoes, she wrings out the paper and hangs up the news. Wait a minute, you don't hang up newspapers on a clothesline. That's absurd. She hangs up the dog and his dish and his bone. She gets a wrong number and hangs up the phone. She hangs up a hat and an old wedding gown and two sleepy bats that she hangs upside down. She hangs up a lamp and a large Christmas wreath and Grandpa McNash's removable teeth. She hangs up a kite by the tip of its tail. The postman arrives and she hangs up the mail. She hangs till she's hung every last thing in sight, including the turkey she's roasting that night. Each Monday by dusk, Miss Nellie McNash has finally hung up the last of her wash. She takes off her apron and lets down her hair, then hangs herself up in a comfortable chair. So did you hear all those absurdities in the story? She was hanging up all kinds of crazy things. Well, now we get to play Are You Smarter Than a First Grader? So, oh wait, are you smarter than a ninth grader? So I'm gonna come get my iPad. Oh, there's our ninth grader. Say hi, ninth grader. All right, let's see if you can fix my absurdities faster than the ninth grader. Here we go. Jose picked up a fork to eat his soup.
Jose picked up a spoon to eat his soup.
Wow, ninth grader, good job. I bet the first graders were faster. Okay, here's another one. Camille picked apples from a flagpole.
Camille picked apples from an apple tree.
There you go. I bet the first graders were faster. Let's see. Joshua threw a donut for a dog to fetch.
Joshua threw a stick for the dog to fetch.
Oh, nice job. First graders, you gotta be quick. Here's another one. Zariah drank water from a plate.
Soraya drank water from a cup.
Ooh, pretty smart, ninth grader. Here comes another one. Get ready, first graders. You gotta beat her. Alil checked the time on his ring.
Alil checked the time on his watch.
Ooh, good job. All right, first graders, we have one more. See if you can be faster than the ninth grader. Here we go. Melanie opened her window because it was raining.
Melanie opened her umbrella because it was raining.
Whoa, that was pretty good. First graders, I bet you were fast. Let's say goodbye to our ninth grader.
Bye.
Bye.